you love me?
Hello! We're back! Hang on. Anyways, hello, it's me, Adam Zayden, and this is Eleanor Neale. Woo! We are back doing round 2 of our famous Say It or Shut It. We're saying and shut it, we're saying and shut it, we're saying and shut it. Everyone really enjoyed the last one. We figured we would come back with a bang because...
Taking shots, how we got us down, Julio. Call your friends and let's get drunk. After the last Say It or Shut It, I may have done too many shots. Maybe I should have said more things. We were supposed to be going to a K-pop night out after the last one, which we're going to again tonight. Woohoo! Yeah. And I will make it to this one because after the last Say It or Shut It, I was too drunk and I had to go home.
Yeah, it was so funny because literally we'd obviously filmed your video beforehand and drank
a full bottle of
it.
champagne between us, then all the shots in that video, girly.
And you did so many. Realistically, we did ourselves over because we were just having fun. At one point we said the same answer and I was like, let's do a shot for that.
Yeah.
We said it and shot it.
We both said it and we were like, that was a really good say, let's shot too. Meanwhile, we're both sat here sipping these. This is our second.
Actually, yeah, true. Cheers.
We don't have shot glasses. You stop hitting on this table. It's got a boyfriend.
Did you come here after?
Anyway, thank f he's gone. We never get rid of him. Even when he's not here, he's always here.
Right, come on, let's open this shit up. Let's go.
You.
Ah! Jake's here, by the way, guys.
And so he's a murderer. Guys, Jake's here.
Not for long.
That's good tequila.
Yeah!
Why don't you think of a question for both of us to kick it off and then we can go.
I've got some. What is the craziest sex story, sexcapade you've ever had? It doesn't have to be like penetrative, just any kind of sex
Why would
story.
you look at me like that? Oh my god. Something happened in the pool in the Shard. Did you just fart?
It was the chair.
Also, that sounds so ominous. Something happened in the pool in the shower, guys.
Something happened.
Ooh.
Can you give us a hint as to where Wedding Fest?
I mean, that's not that scandalous. I just met up with someone that I used to sleep with when I lived in Reading and had sex in his mum's car. Broom, broom. I've also done stuff in a taxi.
I thought you were going to say in the Shard pool. I was like,
yeah.
oh my god, we're
I was
really
there on the other side,
Eskimo
like-
sisters.
Who do you think you're doing it with?
Me with a bald cap on. Alright, it's getting offensive now. I'm asking you a scary one now. So recently, we were talking about sending out invites to a party that we're doing soon. And as we were having a conversation, we realised that there's someone that we're acquainted with that we literally just don't like.
So I know who it is and I ain't fucking saying this shit, I'm gonna shout. But basically, it's someone that we've known for years and the vibes have been off for like a solid year. It's been like no one really wanted to admit it.
We have like a list of like people that we know and invite to these parties that we've been doing recently. And she saw his name and literally was like, oh, do I have to invite you?
Because he hasn't done anything like majorly wrong, but he's never really done much right.
Yeah, period.
When was the last time you washed your cum rag?
Oh my god! I thought this was a classy party.
I don't know.
I can't say it online anywhere because I don't even know a ballpark figure, but I know it's too long.
It's in the wash now.
God help that washing machine.
Careful guys, might be pregnant.
You okay?
What is wrong with my gob? Careful guys, might be pregnant.
If you had to sort of find a round figure for it.
Do you know what? This is actually good because I actually don't want to say it because I feel like I have an idea and you're right, it's too long. This is a good one. What's something crazy that you did at a concert recently?
Oh no, people are gonna think I'm such a bitch.
No, but you had reason to.
She so deserved it.
Exactly.
Okay. We went to a concert the other night. We was in the standing area. We finna be in the pit, you know. There was this girl all night that had a stick up her ass about our group specifically. So we'd like brush her like that slightly and she'd be like,
Stop barging into me!
and I went over to her and I tapped her and I went, what did you say? And she'd said something shitty to Kath and I can't remember what it was. And Kath was the bigger person and walked away and I said, let me be
That's
the
not me,
small
though.
person. And I went, what did you say to my friend? She said something, probably the words that she said to Kath. And I didn't even listen. Because at this point I was like, I hate this girl. I had this cup of water in my hand. This bitch pissed me off and I just went, yeah!
It was like happening when we were all on the way out.
Yeah.
So then people
Yeah,
were
it
like,
was the end of the show.
Yeah.
I feel evil. Like, that's actually one of the worst things I've ever done.
She was being a dick though.
She really seriously was.
The way that we usually go to concerts is we usually stay towards the back so that we can dance and have fun and stuff.
So that we can go to and from the bar.
Yeah.
We're never like in the thick of it. Honestly, the fact that this is the first and only time that's happened at a concert, we've never been shouted at by other concert goers before. So I'm like, it was a her problem and not an us problem. So this is kind of funny because I have recently become public with my boyfriend on social media. Which of his friends would you get with? Like, which of would you get with?
No, that's annoying actually because I actually can't say it. You little scheming little shit. She said to me earlier, because maybe I will get with him.
I know which one you're talking about.
How did you know?
No, because there's quite a few that you would get with.
Earlier, when we were talking about trying to figure out these questions, she was like, you're really hard to think of questions for because you don't really not say things.
You say everything online. It's like, what juicy info can I possibly draw out of
so
you?
far, again, I actually can't say it because...
Oh my god! She's shutting! Get that tequila down, you bitch.
Crazy!
Oh my god, this is so Kylie Jenner, Khloe Kardashian, get ready with me vibe.
Outside of buying a bottle of Don Julio for a video, what is the most Tory thing separately that you've both ever done?
Well, we know that this one's definitely got them racked up, but what about...
Bitch! Do you want to know one of my princess moments that I had the other day? I got out of an Uber early because it stunk in there. What
That's
are you both
Tory
laughing
coded.
at?
I'm just enjoying the story, keep going.
What are you both laughing at me for? I wasn't feeling well. I get in this Uber and it stinks and I couldn't even tell you what of. It was just foul. I go to put down my window. We've literally like just come out of my street and he has one of those like draft stopper things. That fucking falls in on me, hits me in the face, right? I'm hungover, I don't feel well. Thing hits me in face. Foul smell. I just go, sorry, would you mind pulling over? My destination's changed and I need to like, I made up some bullshit, whatever. I just like cancelled and like ordered, oh my god, that was awful. That was a princess moment.
I can't think of one off the... Have you got one that I might do?
You don't do anything Tory ever. Period! Literally, you have never done anything Tory ever because even the slightest little Tory things I do, you will eat me for.
She's like, oh, I'm not gonna drink your tap water. Fuck off.
We're in London, it comes straight from the Thames!
No, it doesn't. It has to be legally regulated. They wouldn't do that. And guess what? Guess who gets ill the least out of all of y'all? Me. Good for your immune system, bitch.
Shall I ask a different one?
Does me not having an answer count as just having to do a show?
Yeah.
What's the most down bad you've ever been? Like, your most shameful, like, when you give someone a chance that you really should.
Anytime I'm drunk, like most of the time I'm really not interested, but as soon as I'm drunk, I'm like,
Oh, that fucking taxi driver, the Uber driver.
oh, that was a bad one.
Uber driver?
We were coming to hers,
It was
so you
after
weren't
Kylie.
there. Peace and love, this guy, totally just not my type. Just like an
Not-
old,
not
like,
so
just
attractive
man.
man.
Yeah. I was drunk and he was giving me the eyes in the mirror and I just liked the attention, so I got his number. Well, actually, I gave him then.
Literally, we parked and you just leant through the thing and you went, oh, do you want my number?
The thing is, drunk me just likes the attention. And also, I was only seeing this.
Oh, you were so down bad.
Yeah, but I just saw this. But it was because he was he was like,
He's actually just trying to look behind him to see if there's any cars.
and I'm like, you looking at me? I'll have to get your consent on whether or not I can keep this in afterwards, just even the question.
All right.
What question got you in trouble in the last Say It or Shut It?
I'm gonna shot, but you can leave that in. Tequila O'Neal!
Tequila!
Do you remember that one night out? I wasn't there, but I've heard about this. That you were all going clubbing and everyone was here for pre-drinks and you really pissed everyone off before you'd even left pre-drinks.
I'm about to beat this bitch up.
Can you tell us why you pissed everyone off?
Because I went and had sex with someone in my own bedroom. Ooh. And it was specifically this person that had an issue with it.
You were absolutely fucked at this
Yeah, it
point.
was
You fell
really
asleep midway through pre's. then woke up, then went and had sex.
I wrote one down that's kind of like one for the people because I see this comment all the time. Why don't you hang out with Jack Hodgson anymore? Why do you hate Jack Hodgson?
I do!
Exactly!
He lives up north,
Yeah.
and it's not very viable for him to be coming down to London all the time. When are we going to tell them all that we killed him and replaced him with a robot? If there was one person in this world that would have put like a hex on you or a curse on you, who would that person be?
I do have an answer, but it's not that interesting to the internet because it's literally just someone I went to school with.
Okay, but why do you think they would have put a hex on
Because
you?
he outed me and he was gay as well. It's so annoying becoming an adult that has like worked through trauma because I really understand why he was the way that he was. It completely negates everything that he did to me because I know where it came from.
Yeah.
But I still know that he was a massive
Damn
wanker
you,
to me.
empathy.
I know! But yeah, I don't want to say his name, so. Don Hill! We're gonna become Don Hooligans tonight.
Lol.
I said I was gonna say that earlier.
Yeah, we planned that joke, pre-planned.
Have you ever turned down a collab? And if so, like, what was the reason?
Oh my god, I've turned down so many true crime collabs. There was one person that I don't want to name because I like her content.
Yeah.
True crime, conspiracy, kind of like crazy shit creator.
Yeah.
And like, I really respect her and I think she's really cool. But at the time, she reached out and asked for a collab. And I was like, as much as I love you and your content, I don't feel like this is the kind of shit to be collabing on, you know?
I was gonna say,
It's
also,
like-
how would you navigate a true crime? Like, that just feels a bit intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also she didn't live anywhere near, so I don't think we planned on meeting up. I think it was gonna be a through the internet collab, and I was like, that is so just like obvious why you're doing it, just to get each other's audience. And it's like, I don't like that in a true crime setting.
But you didn't say a name, so get that shot in your ass!
Wow. Who was your last forbidden crush?
Do you mean like actually having a crush on them, or like just like, oh, they're fit, I'll check them?
More than the average good-looking person. You know, like you've got like a little bit of a thing for them. It doesn't have to be like a raging thing.
I genuinely don't know. I've not had something like that in a while. I'm just gonna take
Do
it.
a shot!
Yeah. I'll just have to take it. I was trying to really think.
Let's go on our Instagrams and see our search.
I actually regularly delete mine because
So
of
do
because of how incriminating mine is.
Sorry, why do you fancy my boyfriend? You
It was
searched him
because-
3 times!
I can't remember what it was for, but there
His
was a
main
reason.
account, his private account, and then
And then just like a Jack.
do a
Oh, do you know what?
sit.
Yours is a bit shit because we've just invited people to a party, so it's most of the people that we're just friends with.
Yeah, I will do a sip for everyone that I'm not mentioning. I'm not
1,
mentioning.
2, 3. Shirley.
Drew is sharing, you know, the weed guy, the weed influencer. My friend Steph. Shout out Steph. We're going to see her at K-pop
We're
night
literally
tonight.
going to her house in like soon.
Lady Dakota Warren, we love her.
Love her.
Ellie Tyrrell, Caption a Cath, Voice Notes with Jordan Teresa.
Period. Mine is Sana from Twice, and then Twice. This guy called Phil Reed. Jack Manifold TV. Jack M. Private Jack account. Kath. Oh, my friend Bin who just got married. Love her.
Vlog.
And then a couple of genuinely boring ones, and then just your private account as well. Well, that's someone that Dom might be moving in with, and I don't know.
Oh,
who
really?
that one is. Yeah.
That's Glam by Flo's editor.
Well, now I feel bad because I said she was boring. She's not boring. I didn't think it was an interesting
funny.
answer.
If you were at gunpoint and told to kill another content creator, who would you kill without hesitation? And it can't be.
Lol.
I wouldn't shoot
I
her.
don't want to kill her.
Alright,
She
no, but
pissed
is
me
it
off
like-
and she's a
what?
weirdo,
No, but
but
is it
why
like
is she
you-
dying?
Jake Paul.
That you know.
Oh.
Andrew Tate
You know.
has created a little. Oh, well, that I know. Yeah,
So
no,
I'm
we
not gonna
can't.
say that.
Shot.
The camera's gonna run out of bat.
I'll do a shot and then I'll change the battery and then we'll get Jake in the frame. He can ask us a couple of questions. Oh, well, now I look like the BFG. We're back and now Jake is the question master and he's gonna ask us some questions.
What is one thing that you both genuinely dislike about each other, and it can't be wholesome? So it can't be like, I dislike how ambitious you are. Thing that
Who
irks you.
dislikes that about anyone? I hate that you reach for the stars. When you don't want to talk to me, you will ignore my messages. And it's like, I cannot get hold of this bitch.
It's
And
not
it's like,
that I I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, it's like you don't.
I'm just like, it's
yeah.
just like, if I'm not replying, it's just that I don't have the mental energy to be with you right now.
Which, to be fair enough. But in the moment, I'm like, bitch,
fucking
I'm gonna
reply.
tell you something. You do this all the time. I am shameless about it, but Adam will go, I don't want to send you another text because I've already sent 3, so reply to these ones and then you'll get the next one. I just keep going like a little diary.
You call people out in group chats sometimes. You're like, you can reply in the group chat, but you can't reply to me.
I do it every single time. Sometimes how forgetful you are is really annoying. And again, it's like a similar vibe. I know you can't help it. I do my job and then I have to do it 4 times. Because you're like, when's Catty's gig? And I'm like, I told you yesterday twice. And now this is the 3rd time you've asked today.
I swear to God, I have asked you about 8 times in the last week. What am I doing on March 1st?
No, it was March 8th.
What am I doing on March 8th?
It worked out really well because we're going to see Penn Badgley.
Oh my God, we're going to be in the same room as Penn Badgley and the cast of You.
Try and get a clove of his hair for me.
A clove? Bitch, he's not a bit of garlic. Oh, my badge of honour.
Nice.
Oh, that...
Is there something either of you have done that you kept secret not to piss the other one off?
I don't know.
I know you're mischievous though, so there's probably something.
No, but I'm also really scared of getting in trouble. Not that I'd be like in trouble with you, but
Like
you know
I'm
what I
your
mean?
head
Like,
teacher.
yeah, it's not quite answering that, but I'm answering for you. The other day, me and Eleanor have been going to the gym every morning. Lovely routine. And the other night, she goes to a James Marriott gig. Love. I get a message off of her at like 11 PM being like, if you reply to this between now and now, I won't go out. Lots of spelling mistakes because she was definitely drunk. I reply really quickly. I was like, oh, so she wants to go out, just like go out in London after this gig, which I was like, fair enough. Then I get a message off of Jack, her BF. Oh, by the way, Eleanor's going to an afters in Brighton.
That same night.
Me travelling over an hour to an afters. No, but my guilty conscience was so bad for the whole thing. It was
so funny because I just got like, I could tell from the way that Jack was texting was that you were like, I don't want to tell her, who's gonna tell Adam? I didn't care. I was like, I guess I just get a bit of a lie-in, to be honest.
It's literally just the morning off of work.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I was like, oh my God, how am I gonna tell Adam I'm not gonna be there for the gym?
Least favourite member of Boobs?
I mean, I guess we're gonna have to...
You for asking that question.
Have you ever regretted meeting a content creator? If you can name them, and if so, why?
Literally so many. Where do we start?
I'm not gonna say the name of the person because I'm genuinely scared of the fan base, but one of the sidemen, I don't like him.
Cheers! I can give another Sidemen related answer, but this wasn't anything on him, it was all me. I met Simon Miniminter and I was so drunk that I blacked out and I don't remember doing this. My boyfriend at the time had to tell me that I did this. I was talking to Simon Miniminter and going, I loved this Sidemen when I was 14, 15 years old. I used to love your videos.
I guess that's
to be fair, yeah, I've had some drunk interactions with creators that I wish I could take back.
Yeah, I actually regret meeting him in that instance.
Was that all?
That's all I had.
Well,
personally.
guess what, Jake? Surprise! We didn't tell Jake that this was happening, but we're gonna turn it around on you and ask you some sales show questions.
Name
a content creator that we see often that you would like to sleep with. That's a crazy one that I have a feeling you
I fucking can't, and you guys are twats.
Oh yeah, go on, get down, yeah.
Yum.
What happened outside of Tesco just the other day?
Outside of Tesco? I don't even know about that.
I had a grinder hookup. So
outside of
Tesco? No! Listen and you learn. The next day, me and Kath go to Tesco and I see a group of guys, and I was looking at one guy at first, I was like, oh, he's kind of fit. And then I looked to my right and it's the fucking guy, and he made eye contact with me and I literally wanted to hole in the ground, swallow me up.
Your hole's in the ground and he swallows it up.
There you go. And he definitely knew as well because Kath said that he like looked at me and then went,
If you had to fight a creator in a boxing match, which one would you pick? It has to be like serious beef.
You got 2 people that you could
You know,
choose.
that's so funny. Are we thinking of the same two? Yes.
And you'd win!
Do they have to be alive? Because I would so totally fight Hitler.
Yeah, like that kind of like hero complex vibe. But I would totally fight Hitler. Like, what a twat. Who recently slid in your DMs?
God, yeah.
He's a
What are you
scammer
gonna do?
and his name
What are you gonna
rhymes
do,
with
Tommy
Flommy
boy?
Floy.
Well, guys, I was gonna do half a shot and say the name anyway, but yeah.
Is there any more of this left? Because I might just do like... Jake is dying.
His name is Tommy Boy, and he's a fucking scammer. And he searched me on the Explore feature of Grindr, where you look for someone else. Go away.
But he's like looked out for you and he's speaking to you as if you're gonna fucking be like, hey girl, miss you. Anyways, I hope that we gave you enough tea. I feel like every time we do one of these videos, it turns out into a situation where it's like, I can't say the name.
But make sure you follow in Adam on Instagram, because if we do say our shots in the future, I think you should ask on Instagram next time, so then none of us know the questions and then we can all drink.
Because now I feel like we've given enough info that you guys could ask some like fully targeted questions related to the stuff.
Follow Adam on every social media.
Stop it, I'll do it. Guys, follow me on every social media. No, because I don't really do outros, I like to just dip.
We'll see you in the next video.
Too?
Love you guys, bye!